Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today is the very first game of the new climb where I'm going to be doing unranked to challenger with only viewer picks, and we're going to start it off with the highest rated comment, which was Hubris Rush Lethality Samira Mid. It's OP Trust. Nasus also saying that it's interesting. We have like no AP on our team. The enemy team also has no AP, kind of. I mean, they do have champions that do it. I saw some ranks of like gold, silver. There was one platinum player, so this is the very first game. Unfortunately, the person said Hubris, Rush, Lethality, Samira, so I don't really know if that means like I have to go full Lethality or not. I do want to build crit. I mean, I will go Hubris because that's pretty clear on what to do. But yeah, with playing inside of like gold and silver in the past, how it would work is that all I have to do is that I just have to fight people, because normally in the past lower ranked opponents, I'm talking about like many years ago, because I don't really have any Smurf accounts. All of my accounts are always inside of Master Tier. The biggest thing was that people just didn't really understand spell cooldowns, positioning themselves in a good way, level advantages, that kind of thing. But I think that the average player has improved since then, which makes it so much more difficult for me to, like, play something that I'm not very used to and get an advantage on it. But the thing that I'm going to be looking for is that he might do trades where it's too aggressive. He already did a pretty aggressive trade where I feel like it was okay in the beginning, but then he overstepped a little bit, and that felt pretty good. The other thing is that they might not dodge my abilities as well. With Samira, how she works is that she has a system of combos, which is every ability that isn't the same. This is fine still. Oh my god, I'm gonna get solo killed by this guy. He's actually good. Dude, players are good inside of lower ranks. What the heck? Anyways, I'm gonna buy a longsword. Not bad by that guy. If I had Ignite, I had a better chance of killing him than Exhaust. I took Exhaust because I know that it's gonna be good when you get it, like, engaged on. Like, I should have used it when he first initiated on me, but that wasn't the case. When he killed me, like, it was instant, so I was already dead. As soon as I got Ignited, and Ignite got buffed recently, I just ruined my own play. So it's my fault. One big thing that is interesting and also scary is that I'm wondering, this is my first game of it. Normally, I only record 4 videos to do well, but because this is my very first game, then I guess I have to, like, publish it. What if I go 0-10? Would people even watch that type of thing? But yeah, anyways, you want to auto-attack weave in between every single ability, because that's how you get the stacks of your Daredevil. Is that what it's called? Daredevil Impulse. And then the stacks give you bonus damage, I believe. And it eventually gives you movement speed, too, at max. And then it allows you to cast your ultimate. Your ultimate has no cooldown. It's a wide AoE move. And, yeah, so... So this is what I'm talking about with, like, sometimes they might not realize how really not good it is if they start trading versus me. I came back, I'm so much weaker than him item-wise, like, for gold, but because they feel overconfident with their lead, they stepped up and allowed me to get some free hits on him. Like how Yone functions is mostly off this Q3. Whenever he has Q3, he's gonna, like, probably look for something, and I just have to, like, back away from it. This is fine. He can't even use his last ability. The only bad news about this is that I, unfortunately, don't have lifesteal like him. And he also might reach level 6 before me, too. So that also sucks. If he didn't have, like, this lifesteal, then I probably would be in a good position, but... The thing is that I'm slowly getting chunked out because... of that one single item purchase, because you never want to fall behind, especially versus something that does have something like that. So we're in a very awkward situation that I need to get out of, but I don't really feel like I can wave clear very easily. He's gonna probably try ulting me to kill me. So I think that I'm just going to back away for now. I think that we just take the base. Don't try to do an outplay because it's not even worth it. It doesn't look like he's going to freeze or anything. Of course, we have to go Hubris first, but that doesn't mean that we can't still buy boots. Not bad, dude. This is a silver or gold player. He's freezing, right? And because he's freezing it, he's making me lose a bunch of minions. Dude, people have improved so much more than the previous times that I've played inside of lower ranks. Thankfully, Samira does kind of scale okay, so... How much damage does my ultimate deal total? It doesn't tell you, it just says 54 per hit. And I guess it shoots 10 times, so that's like 540 damage. You're dead. So, I don't really know Samira damage very well. I'm not even good at this champion, but what I do know is that 500 damage is pretty high for an ultimate. You know, Lux ultimate does like 300 base damage. So if I just all in him... Also, Samira is a Conqueror champion because she has really low CD abilities and kind of combos that allow you to stack Conquer pretty quickly, unlike other AD carries. So I will, like, get more AD, which makes this number even higher. So I just know that I'm going to hit really hard. I don't know if I can necessarily kill him, but I'm thinking of, like, if I all-in him with my ultimate, and he doesn't immediately ulti away, he's going to get so chunked, and it might not kill him, but think about how long it's going to be for him to kill me in that scenario. I was full HP, right? So I'm like, I'm going to attempt something, even though I might not know Samira like the back of my hand, I know that it could be, like, decent to do. So that's exactly what I did. Also, this guy has no ultimate, so this Warwick does have ultimate. Not going to get hit by that again. I should be able to win, right? I just have to proc my ult again. Because as long as I proc my ultimate, then we're fine. I can try to help out with this. This guy's going to try to ulti me. Oh my goodness. Oh, we were able to trade positions. Here, I'll exhaust him for you to make it so we can get in range again. So in this case, we knew that Warwick was probably going to look for an ultimate onto me. I didn't know exactly when he was going to do it, but if that ultimate did land on me, I had exhaust ready, so I wasn't too scared about it. And we managed to get them. And now we have our hubris, so even though I made a huge mistake early on, we're just abusing some of the, like, really tiny mistakes that he's doing for, like, trading windows and playing towards my champion strengths. Because, like, really, League of Legends is as simple. Also, this is, like, gonna end up pretty bad. That's because I had to base. I got a base! Maybe I can fight with Yorick? Why do I base? Because I'm low, bro. We gotta freaking kill. So yeah, everybody's just walking into me, so I'm just killing them. One big thing, I like how he says good job after he was just complaining about me, but, certain things about Samira that I haven't mentioned. My W is wind wall. If you've never played Samira, I mean, I've not really done videos on it. Your Q is just like a little blast. If you're up close, you do a little sword slash, and if you use Q instead, it will do a big wide sweep. Honestly, I don't know the use of it besides, like, really fast wave clear. Besides that, your W is a big wind wall. It has 2 hits to it, and it does allow you to get, I think, stacks pretty quickly. There's, like, tricks to it. I don't know it very well. He did say lethality, so I'm gonna build a collector. I'm gonna build an Infinity Edge this game, and I am going to build, like, also Lord Doms, because I need armor pen, because they probably will build armor on the opposing team. So, yeah. Also, your E is a dash. Your E resets whenever you get a kill. It gives you attack speed. And also you can use your Q mid-E. But yeah, the reason why I fought Yone there is because I have red buff, and red buff is broken on any character that's an auto attacker because it allows you to chase them out all the way, which is dumb. Like, it's very easy to kill them. I want to go in, but I just don't want to be the person that gets engaged on if possible. This is fine still. Holy crap, nice. We got so many kills there. So, Samira's like a reset 80 carry. She's honestly very good for smurfing. Like, she's a hyper carry. Normally, the best smurf champions are like hyper carry champions. And Samira's a super good hyper carry. Whenever I see a Samira inside of higher elo, and they're good at her, I know that if she for some reason gets a lead, the game can feel like so lost so quickly. She's so ridiculous because having any reset mechanic is bonkers, and then she has like one of the strongest like AoE ultimates in the game. That damn dude, I think I'm definitely dead here. I almost was able to kill him. He was smart. So when Warwick went to come kill me, I actually tried defending myself by using my E backwards by going around him, but he walked with me, which ruined my way that I was trying to do it. If I was able to get that off, I might have been able to successfully escape that, but I think that, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but if he did, that was smart to make it so I can't use my E out, because if he did go behind me, I could have gained big distance. Your E dash is like a set range, so if somebody's right next to you, you'll dash really far away from them, and of course he's a melee character, so he will be right next to me. They don't have armor just yet, so we don't really need much else. I do know Bloodthirster is really good on my champion, but once again, they did say lethality, so I don't know. The Infinity Edge I feel like is non-negotiable, because every single Samira thing can crit, including my ult. The comment also could have just meant Hubris as the lethality and nothing else, too. You're very fortunate that you didn't die there. Okay, nice. I don't know if he thought that I was going to dive him or something. I was just trying to stay at, like, the perfect range. I could have popped my ultimate there. It doesn't cost any mana, and there's no reason not to use it, because it has no cooldown. We have a little bit of lifesteal in our runes, so we are healing up a little bit. Being able to get another solo kill is gigantic. The reason why I'm getting solo kills is because the guy is walking into too many skill shots, but also he is attempting trades sometimes and going for CS at moments where you need to bait it. If you ever need to, like, stop someone from doing something, if you want to step up towards somebody that's way stronger than you, it's good to get into a habit of step up one time, make them use their ability. I know my Q cooldown's only 2 seconds, and then step up for the minion afterwards once my Q is down. That's what they should have done. I'm not gonna go plated steel caps because they have a pretty big AD team comp, and that will be pretty good against Yone with his autos and things. So with Hubris, we're getting like crazy amounts of AD, which will make it so it's like a feedback loop into my ability just being OP as heck. There was Warwick around here, and last he went bot side. We see that Yone is going top side. I don't think I could beat Warwick and Yone combined, especially if I get crowd controlled by them. CC is our biggest risk. I'm gonna ping that he's bot. I mean, I'll try to rotate down. I don't know if I can get down there. But if they can survive just for a little bit, I might be able to defend them. Or at least maybe, like, Blitzcrank can bait them? No? Bummer. And I don't even know if I want to fight Warwick down here. I don't know Samira's limits at all. He has, like, quite a bit of armor already, too. Blitzcrank missed the ability. Nasus Wither is also going to be super annoying to go against. I wonder if QSS would be worth it. Yone's 100% dead. Wait, what? He killed my teammate? Dude, is he gonna kill the other guy too? He 2v1'd my team. No way. What? Guys, that's not good. I'm just gonna go top because I feel like players will overstay, I guess, sometimes. No, he did not overstay. Oh, well. Let's see how much damage I can deal to this Nasus. Yeah, I will go for him as soon as you get a little bit closer, brother. As soon as you get a little bit closer, I'll fight with you. The TP by York was pretty bad here. I'm gonna take some of these minions. I apologize, but that's okay. The reason the York TP top lane was bad was because it should have been clear with a 2v1 that we should win. Although, I guess they did just lose a 2v1 themselves, so maybe he thought the same thing would happen to me against Nasus. Who knows? I'm on the way. I mean, maybe I can try to contest this. If I get good resets and I don't get crowd controlled, I can wipe entire teams. I mean, I'm literally a hyper carry. He just walked over the vision. If she can survive just a little bit, or like burn an important ultimate, it's really good. This is a good kill. The reason why I'm still going forward is because they started backing away, and I'm trying to force them into wanting to fight my team, hoping that Blitzcrank would be able to, like, do something there. Ooh, that was such a close hook, but not successful. This is fine, though. At least we get... You missed! Like, what? Oh, he missed the turret? Yo, don't drive in that! Oh, let me drive, bro. Why are you driving again? You should have allowed me to do it. Okay, it's fine. Yo, you guys need to help me. Dang, I needed a knock-up or something, but I guess I overstepped. Also, they're not trying to body block for me, but that's my fault. I should realize that I'm not going to get help in that sense. The best way to play that there would be as soon as they walk in and I know that I can probably beat all of them, would be everybody sits on top of me, so Warwick has a harder time to ulti me. Because as long as I don't get CC'd, I can carry the fight, that is. Because crowd control is the only thing that's really that scary. We definitely need this lore doms like ASAP after this IE. Like, bad. I know the armor's going to be coming through, like, very quickly soon. We don't really have that many good objectives yet, which kind of sucks, but... Also, Blitzcrank is following me bot side. We do have hyperscaling on Jinx as well, I guess. She should be more effective than Ezreal later on, I feel. I think Warwick's mostly going to camp me on repeat. I wish that we had another teammate that felt like they were, like, winning hard. Sometimes after shoving, they'll just base, so that's what I'm going to try to get him on. It sucks having to use my flash, but I'll take any kill. If Blitzcrank followed me all the way, he probably could have assisted me, but he played kind of far back there. It's fine, though. What matters is that I'm just getting more and more gold and more hubris stacks, obviously. The Warwick is literally beelining at bot, and he has a Randuin's as well. I don't really know how quickly I would even be able to kill him at this point. It's warded here, too. They're just gonna die mid. They almost killed that guy, but not successful. Rengar base, so he can't even assist. I just will base as well just to go get some items then. Are they going to try to do Otacon? Like, Nautilus already has so much armor. Ah, this is going to take forever to kill this damn Warwick during this next fight. Oh, this is going to suck so bad. I'm not worth a shutdown, so I guess maybe it's worth sacrificing. Like, this is just going to be a lucky play if we can pull it off. Okay, they already went off of it. Just kidding. Then this is fine. I'm just going to... They are going to go back on, though, so... Crowd control is still, like, our most dangerous part. And I can't be the one that also goes in as well. Okay, that guy just missed everything. Dang, he got it. And he ultied away. Oh, wow. Nice juke, actually. I did not expect him to ever go that way because it's just instant death. I wish that we were able to steal it, too. There's no wave bot lane because it's back here, so that's why I'm just leaving. Oh, they can try to take it, though, like that, I guess. Dang, if he pressed W there, he probably could have survived. Oh, well. Dang, dude, I just can't do it. They did get bot lane turret, which is good. Dragon's gonna come up, which is at a super bad timing. I was hoping that I would be able to kill both of them. I did, like, play pretty damn aggressive. It's fine. Like, this guy is Thornmail now. I'm pretty sure the shots of each of my ultimate count as, like, a Thornmail hit, too. So, technically, I'm gonna shoot myself 10 times. And deal 280 magic damage to myself. I don't know if my team can realistically fight this without me. Like, they can try to steal it, I guess. Okay, pulling the Nasus in. We're, like, full AD. We need a Black Cleaver on York badly. Okay! Being able to steal that is good. I know that my team is most likely going to die here, but I'm still okay with this. Did I just see a flash from somebody else besides Jinx? Was that Yone? I mean, thank goodness we have Hubris, I guess. I can probably go bot side here to defend that. Even, I might walk into multiple people, though. I'm pretty sure this is warded, so they should see me heading down. We saw Ezreal also heading bot side. Not that I'm worried about Ezreal and Yone, though, because I kind of deal so much damage. Until I finish my last Whisper, I don't really want to fight that many people that are the tankier guys. I really would like to only fight the squishier people. Bot lane is shoved out, so I'm just going to rotate back mid lane, because I feel like side laning versus Warwick isn't going to be that easy. Our vision control isn't really that crazy either. Maybe if I had, like, better vision, I would feel more confident in, like, staying somewhere. Okay, that was kind of scary. That person was going for me for a second. Yeah, I'll go bot lane for now. Warwick did just use W, and that W CD is kind of long. Let me grab red buff. They could have totally taken bot lane turret, but they didn't. Oh, we might lose it anyways, though, because it dies too fast. That one last minion hit does not get it. Yone went mid lane because he already shoved in bot lane. I almost have my item, though. There's no neutrals up, so I'm just hoping that my team doesn't get caught out in the meantime while I'm, like, trying to wait for this super important item purchase, because if I can just finish this, we're going to be in a good position. Oh. Oh? Okay. That guy really didn't die? Oh, no, he did. Nice, Jinx got excited. Getting excited is huge for Jinx. She just needs to kite back a little bit. Nice. Oh, that was close. You almost got him. It's okay. Nothing has to be absolutely perfect in the game. We're fine. I was hoping that one of them, like Yone or Warwick, would go for the mid wave. That's why I'm just, like, beelining it down mid. Because I know that sometimes people will overcommit, thinking that they can do more than they can with, like, taking waves. Now the question is, am I allowed to build something that isn't lethality here? Because they said lethality Samira, and I do have 2 lethality items, so what is true lethality Samira? I definitely would not want Axiom Arcanist. I probably should go with Sweeper as well. I don't really feel like we are sweeping enough. If you can pull anybody, it's good. Good. Getting Warwick ultimate is freaking huge. We can still fight, too. Like, all I need to do is not get hooked, and even if I do get hooked, I think we can still win. I don't care about the Nasus bot lane. I feel like we should try to fight right now if possible. Like, force something. I just am not playing character that can force very easily, though. We can probably take this, then. Warwick, I mean, not Warwick. If you can pull someone, it's so good, Blitz. This Warwick still doesn't have ultimate. We know that he doesn't. But... so they make a mistake with their engage, which is awesome. I'm not going to overcommit. We're just going to let Nasus do his thing bot side. If we want somebody to go defend bot, it should be the Yorick. Like, the Yorick should go down there and not me. Dang, dude. Unfortunately, he's not going, which is definitely going to make it a little bit more challenging. Oh, this is such a good pull. Still not enough, though. I'm not confident enough to just end the game through, like, a crazy Samira ultimate. My ultimate right now does 200 per bullet, and it also can crit, and it shoots 10 times, so I do, like, 2k. Yo, Blitzcrank, please stick around with me, brother. I can't move, bro. My goodness, I got Warwick ultied. If only we stuck around all as a team 3 there. That's what I wanted to do in the beginning, but Jinx unfortunately got caught and seen. If we all sat inside this, Yone would have walked in and we would just kill. Also, Blitzcrank should have put down his wards, too. He still had 2. If he put one over the wall, that would have given me a way to fight the Yone. But, of course, I'm not going to expect everything to go perfectly. I think I should go Edge of Night. I think Edge of Night sounds good. That's a good lethality item. I don't need a shields, do I? Anti-shield? No. Probably not. I don't know how my team is dying right now, but that sucks. 1,000 gold onto Warwick. We have to kill him pretty bad. But... also, Nasus is just pushing. This guy should die. He can't just, like, perma-shove on his own unless he's trying to bait, but I don't think he is. I think he's just pushing because he is. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we wasted our flash, but that's okay. We got his flash. That's the most important part. I can't get CC'd, otherwise I can't kill them all. So the biggest concern right now is that if Blitzcrank can help me. Dang it, dude. The ultimate from Q3 makes it harder for me. It's just too much to work with. That's fine. I mean, I tried my best on that. I have my Edge of Night, meaning I'm, like, basically full build. Rengar is, like, mostly an assassin, and because he's weak, it's really bad. Hopefully he can, like, kill one person. It'd be really good if he, like, I don't know, jumped on... even just like Yone and just procced his shield low and died to him, it would be probably fine. Even if I get all these 1,000 gold shutdowns from the enemy team too, that's not even going to be very easy for me to still win the game with. still going to be so challenging because I don't think that the gold going on me is going to be that good anymore. Oh, I wish we had the tankier team comp on our side. They just have like tankier champs like Nasus and Warwick, and we have the squishier ones. I feel like that makes the game so much more challenging to play. I can't even go in. I mean, if I do and I die, the game's over. But, like, my life matters so much. We should just play for Blitzcrank Hook. Back off, bro. Chill. It's okay. Let me go buy a red pot. Okay, Nasus, for some reason, just street beeline to bot lane and is, like, in the middle of doing stuff. It's not a bad time to fight if we can land a good hook. Aw, dang, I actually got hit by that. Can't use exhaust either, that's crazy. I'm gonna die. The Warwick literally beelined it for me and killed me. And because I die, I think the game's over. The only thing that mattered was me surviving, and I didn't get to do it. So we lose our first game on Lethality Samira. I did the best that I could. I'm just not good enough, I guess. I needed to somehow survive that. So I'm just gonna vote yes on this, because there's no way that we can respawn fast enough. GG. So that was game one. I realized that also I don't like only doing one game, so I'm not going to do 2 games of Samira, but the second top-rated comment was Lux Mid, so I guess I'll do that. Surprisingly, I did not think it was going to be something that was stuff that I did videos on in the past, but yeah, apparently already hard stuck inside of whatever elo this is. So you can't use exhaust while being placed into silver 3 first game. Damage dealt is probably going to be pretty insane. Warwick did, I mean not Warwick, Vanguard did less damage than Blitzcrank, but that's okay. I'm not going to really expect anything from my team. I needed to... That last team fight, I just needed to not use my E the way that I did. I E'd into Yone R and got myself killed, so I feel like it was like skill issue. But also, unfortunately, team comp issue too. Like, massive team comp issue. Which I guess I didn't really realize with this type of thing too. Team comp issues might happen quite often. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something about Samira. I'm sure that I could probably carry if I had somebody else to work with, but I felt like I was kind of alone that game. So, thanks for watching. Blitzcrank honestly did pretty good. Stay tuned for the Lux Mid, because that was the next comment. And then, like, going forward, I guess I can decide from there on what I want to be doing. So yeah, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the second game of the viewer pick climb. So we're playing Lux Mid because that was the second most upvoted, and then we are versus a Hui. Now, Hui is a champion that does not have abilities besides his E that go through minions that is very easy to hit you with. His QE, which he just used now, that can be used, obviously, but he did it in a way that was not dangerous at all. So that's like, whatever. Just use his ability again. Probably the biggest thing about playing in this elo is going to be just when they use their ability. So far, I've landed multiple just because he just is walking up to CS. That's a first step. Whenever I'm going for farm, that's when he should be harassing me. So, like, whenever these minions get low, that's when I throw my abilities. Or if he, like, steps up too close, that's when I throw it as well. He might even try to use his ability from far away to secure this. But that's fine, because we can just walk away from the minions. And then, like, I did manage to barely get tapped there, but we're still getting trades off because he's still getting close enough that I can hit him with it. That's, like, the biggest thing that I'm trying to take an advantage of during the early game. That one's... Oh, I was gonna say probably not gonna land, but it did. I don't think that you can get this guy, bro. Unless I land a snare, I guess. He flashed into my ability. That is a bummer for him. I tried to cut off both paths. If he went downwards, I feel like if a Moo showed up, it still would have not ended up very good for him. And then if he ran upwards, I still had my Q, and the way that he would have to juke it would be, like, super strange. So far, pretty successful. I didn't really ask for the gank. I didn't really want it. Dude, I just can't even CS inside this elo too, even though I don't know why elo difference would change how good you are at CSing. Except for being pressured and stuff. I mean, I'm not being pressured at all. He uses QE too much. Hasn't really tried to go for, like, trades. That didn't hit that minion. That's insane, but okay. He's just gonna go for shove, okay. I mean, we might be able to go for another good trade, potentially. Lilia is here. Alright, bro. I'm trying to keep him interested for you. I know that I'm low, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna flash away because I got scared for a moment that he would get that last auto attack off. If he gets the kill on him, then that's super good. The reason why Lilia rotated back around, most likely, is gonna be because he has no flash. Whenever somebody doesn't have a flash, it makes it very easy to loop around on them depending on what role and, like, what side you're on. In case of mid lane, you can loop from both sides, so it's not too difficult to do. Now, I was wondering maybe I should make it a little bit interesting and not go, like, standard Shadow Flame Lux build, and what if I just built, like, maximum CDR? One thing that I did take is Axiom Arcanist, and I didn't take Scorch, because I was wondering if I should attempt that. Go for something a little bit more unique. If I do that, I might build multiple Lost Chapter items, because if you didn't know, the Lost Chapter items kind of have, like, some of the most CDR in the game for mage items. What? That one didn't land? I feel like I should have been able to get him there, but that's my fault. He's going to walk into that. We just sidestep his ability. I know I'm getting hit. I'm not using my shield. That's okay. I don't really care. We'll just harass him a little bit more. I'll use my shield this time, too. He is quite low, but there's no way that we should be able to get him here. The thing is, though, if Lilia leaves, I will reach level 6. And now the goal is just... I know that Lilia wants to kill this guy, but I also want to kill this way. I managed to get him. I didn't even look. And now I get an assist, maybe? Okay, never mind. I got a double kill. I did purposely run downwards because I hate river evolution, whatever. The height of river sometimes can make skill shots look different, so I purposely went down in hopes of maybe confusing the Hui in a way that we could, like, abuse that. Yeah, the biggest factor for so far of my first 2 games, I mean, the first game, the Yone didn't really seem that bad, but this Hui's biggest mistakes so far have been just... He, also, I'll build this, because I'll build that later. He kind of doesn't use his abilities that are meant to be used for harassment ever, which is like a QQ, because he's using QE to shove all the time, but that means that whenever he does it, I can abuse that he's using it that fashion by stepping up and just being super aggro on him. Like, he might QE again here, but even then, that, like, won't really matter for me. I can also step up past the minion wave at this point, because I'm so confident that if I just land my abilities, I can just combo him. We're stronger than him, and I want to abuse that. We see that Amumu is topside, meaning that I'm even safer mid lane. If I land my E, I can maybe land Q, and then if I land Q, dang, I could probably kill. I can kill with E plus R, though. The thing is about E plus R, also I can kill this guy too. He can't kill me. He doesn't deal enough damage. There's no way an Amumu with no levels could... Okay. I juked his ability at least. Kill that person. I don't think Lulu can kill me either. She doesn't even have Ignite. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. She might make the mistake of when she was fighting me there. I, like, know my damage very well. I guess that is maybe something that I overlook. Oh, for myself. He's gonna flash. Predict his flash. Okay, I thought I was out. That was dumb by me. Anyways, I also was about to, like, begin talking about it. My bad. Normally I don't build Malignance, but I'm gonna try to make it so my ultimate CD is, like, super short with Axiom Arcanist, Ultimate Hunter, and then I'm even gonna go, like... I don't know what I'm gonna build next. Something. Some other ability haste item. I guess Blackfire gives the most ability haste of all of them. Anyways, I know my damage numbers, and I know the damage numbers of enemies a bit well, because I know that Amumu has to land his stun to get on top of me, and then Lulu is just a support, so it's not really that scary to go against her. Oh man, this fight's ending up, like, pretty bad. I wonder if I can still kill, though. No, I probably can't. She'll ulti herself, but I can at least get good poke off. They missed one ability. Hui doesn't have ultimate as well, so chasing me is not going to really do anything. I'll poke, but I'll unfortunately get stuck into an animation that makes it so I get hit no matter what. Still hit him with an E, though. If Lulu's going to stick around mid, I don't really want to do anything. I would prefer to only kill this guy when it's, like, on my terms. If he sticks around, I might be able to also use my ultimate again. Amumu might come back mid lane, too. We'll see. If my E lands, I feel like he might just die. He dies. Oh, he doesn't die to that. My bad. 1 second. Sorry about that. I thought that Q was going to kill you. That did way more damage, or way less damage than I was anticipating. I'm going to rotate bot because I see a fight's breaking out and just join it. Because sometimes you can just get a random straggler pick. So Lulu immediately dies. She was trying to get vision control for her team, but because I was already rotating down, it just went straight into me. We'll go Sork Boots so I can run around the map a little bit faster. I will also start building my next item, which is going to be the Blackfire. And then after Blackfire, I'll go... Actually, can this build out of this? Oh, it can, but I already built a Mana Crystal. Still, I will be building both. I just think that I'm doing the incorrect path. I would go Horizon and then Blackfire Torch. And then, like, Cosmic Drive, I guess. Dang, if I land that Q there, I could get a pretty good trade onto him, but I missed it. He's missing all of his abilities, so I should be able to win this as long as I land my Q, but I suck. Barely managed to hit him there. I probably should have used my ability sooner when I slowed him with my E, because that's easier to normally combo people. Doing E into R on Lux is a basic combo when you can't land your Q, because the slow effect lingers after you pop your E, so they don't immediately get movement speed again, giving you more of an opportunity to land them when they're unable to move. And at this point, he should just be sitting underneath turret and just letting me shove and just trying his best to farm out. I mean, he's too far behind to really win unless he gets help. And to reiterate, the only things that I've really done is that whenever he goes for minions, I'm trying to harass him with my champion because I know mine's superior in a way that some people don't realize. I feel like that's like one of the biggest things for mage versus mage matchups. You just have to think to yourself, hey, does this ability like go through minions or not? For instance, Zoe Q doesn't go through minions. So if she does want to all-in you, she normally has to run past the minion wave to fight you. This will just do a little bit of poke damage to him. So we'll chunk him a little bit. I'm just going to chuck it. If it lands, it lands. Oh, I don't know why I walked into that. I thought that maybe the minions would last just a little bit longer. We do want to shove ASAP just to try to get more of a advantage for ourselves, because I think he might just TP back. Dude, my ultimate CD is already so short. He's going to come back. I wonder if I can just combo him again if I can land it. His flash should still be down, right? I'm not really timing. So we'll just chunk him a little bit again. And then he'll have to base. I mean, I'm pretty low too, though. I'm trying to snare these minions on purpose inside of this, so hopefully I can, like, clear all of them at once. Is he gonna stick around or no? I will finally take a base, unless this Moon is gonna try to stop me. Lulu is also here. Nice. I just get a free kill. I'm gonna stick around because my TP's coming back up, so I think I would prefer to just get it now. Like, I want to be able to just stick around for this last wave, and then I TP back right after. I should land. I get the kill. I have my ultimate up. Let's just... No, we shouldn't use our ultimate to push this. We already pushed it too quickly. I feel like, also, the reason why last game was so difficult, even though I was fed, was also a huge part of the team comp. And I remember that at the end of the video, I mentioned that I need somebody else to work with. You don't need somebody to work with to win every single game. But when the enemy team is strong, like as strong as you, I feel like they were about even. And also, itemization for them is super easy. That's when you do need assistance. And our team comp sucked last game because it was like full AD versus people who could easily build armor into their kit. Or into their build, I mean. So I needed somebody last game. This game, I could probably carry this all on my own, even if the enemy team is fed. Because I do have 80 damage. Our team comp is like, I guess not completely 80 damage, though. We're lacking a little bit. This guy's still stepping up to try to harass me at times, and that's, like, super ballsy to do. He should definitely not be attempting that. I don't care if I get hit, I just want to make sure that I hit him, because if I hit him in return, then he just dies, but if I get hit by everything, he doesn't kill me unless he has assistance from his jungler. So that's why I'm, like, non-stop stepping up and even, like, letting him hit me occasionally, because I know that he'll just die. So the risk on his side is just so great. He should not be doing it because he'll just get me even more fed. But I don't think I can get him here. It's too far away. At least he misses minions, I guess. I also probably need to start focusing on sometimes helping out my teammates. Damn, you live, bro. It's not worth using my flash for him because he has died so many times, he's not even worth money, so... In the future, also, if I land my E, I think I'm just going to use my ultimate immediately. Let's focus on doing the objectives that matter, too. Like, I want to make sure that they don't get that dragon, nor do they get this Rift Herald. I want to be able to contribute with both. I never did use my TP, but I guess it just wasn't really necessary. That guy's like gonna walk into this brush. And then after he walks into the brush, if I land Q? No. He'll probably ulti here. So if I just flash away, I'll let my teammates kill. I definitely don't want to die to him because that'd be dumb. I could maybe TP to this. Yo, we should definitely contest. It's fine. Oh, they already backed away. Darn, Lily is getting caught. I was literally going to rotate to her, but... As soon as they went off of it, they should have never stepped up again. That was the problem. How did I miss my Q there? That was bad. I almost killed a Mumu on my own. If Brand rotated, I think we could have fought that, but it's okay. We don't need to panic just yet. If they actually get the soul, I'll start panicking, I guess, a little bit. And also, I'm going to start rotating a lot more often because killing Hui is just too annoying, I think. I didn't think that was going to hit me either. First step is probably recall, too. This guy really enjoys getting chunked and then being able to recall over and over again. We do have Rift Herald. I guess we could use it mid lane, but, I mean, getting mid lane turret isn't really that insane. Aw, dang, that guy had his spin up. I wonder if I can still get him. Depends on if he has ultimate or not. Yeah, it looks like he also knows, because he's still moving around. He's not just recalling, which is not something I want to be a part of, because the last time that we burned his ultimate, that means it's probably coming back up now. So I'm not going to deal with that. Our next item will just be a Luden's. My bot lane died again, so there's 0-7. Darn. I was hoping that maybe he was recalling inside of that brush. That's why I was stepping up like that. Our next item is like super close. I want to only do fights with my team. That's like the thing that I feel like is an issue right now. Feels like the enemy team groups up more, and grouping is really effective, especially in lower ranks. Being grouped up with your team seems crazy. Everybody keeps on like just fighting all the time and using their abilities that are designed for escape forwards and stuff. Also, Trinmere split pushing endlessly could create issues eventually too, but thankfully I'm just so damn fed that when he steps up here, we'll just immediately burn everything, because he walked into my E and almost killed himself. Chunking him like this does mean that he probably shouldn't be able to do anything here, unless a Mumu's here. If a Mumu's here, then maybe I can die. Okay, well, I'm gonna just pray that I don't get collapsed on from the back, because I know how easy it is to kill me. I might deal like a ton of damage, but our vision control also is so bad. We need better vision. Dang, they just get it. They're taking everything in front of our face. Oh no, I need to play off of my Lilia, but she's needing to be grouped with me to be able to play off of that. There's no urgency for doing objectives, is there? Alright, so I'll try to be urgent with my pings. I used to be somebody who pinged all the time, and I feel like I have to do that again, especially inside this rank. There's nothing to ping here. I mean, this guy just has to try to survive, but he'll probably die. We're kind of used to it. And Bessa also is unable to kill that guy. The Lilia needs to get her stacks up to be able to fight people. Just base and heal yourself. Yeah, good. Good base. That's fine. I will try to stop the Tryndamere for now, and then we can do stuff afterwards. The Ezreal in the Lulu is really the main issue. Probably duo Q. I mean, most people duo Q inside of lower ranks, especially like bot lane, I feel. So we're versus two people who are going to be like almost always together, because they're going to try to carry this game together. And then they also have like a really nice tank jungler for initiation. So they have a team comp that could easily beat me. Go through mid. Lilia shouldn't be stepping up yet because we don't have anybody else with us, but it's fine. We should be sitting on top of like where there's no vision and just looking for a pick. But I don't know if she swept this deep though. Lulu will instantly die. That's really good. If she... Okay, she can't land it, but that's fine. We should just do the dragon. I shielded before it happened, thankfully. Damn, Lulu... I mean, Lilia didn't even pop her ultimate or anything. Dang, I'm gonna die too. Lilia needed to use her flash to try to, like, get on top of Ezreal. We're probably gonna lose the dragon now because I can't pick Ezreal on my own with my Q, because I'm confident he'll just E away from me. So the best way to play would be Lilia Q Flash. The pick on Lulu was really good, and then we just needed to back away and go towards Dragon and sit on Vision again and just wait. I don't know if Corki's ever going to scale up this game to be that useful. That's still fine, though. I'm going to go... I mean, I already have the bunch of CDR, but I guess I said I was going to go even more. I think I do have to build at least a minimum of a death cap, though, just so I deal a ton. And Bess is recalling from so far away. Okay. From, like, safety, that is. So she got stopped easily. I will just grab this wave. The way that we can pick them is by sitting on top of places where they don't have vision. Like, my champion is really good at pick and also, like, follow-up, but I'm not that good at, doing stuff on my own, really. Unless I get lucky with somebody, like, face-checking me and stuff. Alright. Well, at least Lulu died again, I guess. I don't think that I can win this, so I'm just gonna leave. And Bess already died, and if you do TP close to something that you already are really close to, then that allows you to escape, just because TP takes longer depending on how far away it is. So I managed to get out. I was gonna maybe TP on Ezreal to try to help them kill. Corki got 1,000 gold from killing that guy too, which is amazing. This guy even has a bounty. Wow, that's impressive. They're on this. I don't think Corki realized that. But it's whatever. We'll just poke that guy a little bit. I'll probably have to do more poke than just that too. I can't go that way. And I don't think that our team can get here fast enough to be able to stop this, huh? Unfortunately, if I try ulting him, it doesn't do anything because... You know what I'm realizing? Tryndamere and Nasus both were so good in game 1. I think that I should ban easy-to-play champions. Easy-to-play champions, I feel like inside the lower ranks, are OP. What I'm realizing. Lilia is easy to play, but she's complicated to know how to take your advantage and do stuff with it. Because you have to get your movement speed up all the time, and then initiate with your movement speed, instead of just chucking bowling balls with no MS. And because she doesn't know that, she's so much harder to play than a Mumu who just presses Q and presses R. You just go in. You just combo. So I'm starting to understand what I need to probably be banning. Tryndamere could be a good ban, and so could Nasus. So I could change that up, probably. But I'm not going to give up on this game, though. Because there's no reason to. There's no way to catch the Ezreal, bro. Don't go too deep. Because the only way we can get him is if we land like a snare. And he is playing pretty safe right now. I am just going to die to this guy because he just runs me down. Lilia is also doing jungle camps instead of trying to defend mid as a team. Which also sucks. Damn, dude, they're all so low. She needs to use her Q here. She needs to be queuing the minions to get movement speed, otherwise she doesn't do anything. Damn, and starting the series going 0-2 versus these players that are just, like, insane on the enemy team besides the enemy mids. This is crazy. Simplicity is the name of the game, I guess, huh? Well, at least Lilia managed to go in, I guess. Landing some abilities. Didn't manage to kill any of them, but, you know, you tried. Oh, you missed everything. Dang. Still nobody dies. Okay, Lily gets a big shutdown for herself. My ultimate's coming back up. Elder Dragon could be something we could maybe go for. I know this Trinimir is just taking topside, but, I mean, I can't contest that guy. We need to contest as a group, and... that's fine. At least he dies. I got 1,000 gold for myself. Alright, I still think I might be able to carry this, even though the game state is probably one of the worst ones that you could ever be in. At least they don't have that much MR, too. My Gathering Storm is going to proc in 2 minutes. Death Cap is finished. Who the hell? I was about to say, I was like, who just warded that? Without any defensive, if they, like, just run at me and brute force everything to try to kill me, I probably just die. Also, not having sweeper sucks. The only person that can sweep is this Brand and Lilia, and we don't have either of them with us. I know where Vision is there, but I don't know where Vision is here. This is just poke. Okay, well, unfortunately, Ambessa went way too deep, so this is already gonna end up bad. There's also a person behind us, too. That's what I was worried about. Try to grab the wave, then. At least. Bro, you're kind of playing like a psycho, man. I would be a bit careful about that. Wait, my team actually might FF. That didn't land. That's surprising. Kill the Lulu. Is my team really going to FF this? I'm just going to go Shadow Flame now. I said I wasn't going to do it earlier, but I don't think... Now that I've built it, maybe I should have won a Void Staff. They are still starting to build some magic resist. Man, it'd be so awkward to sell my item, but I'll just sit on my item for now, I guess. This might be stealable. If they continue trying to do it, that is. Dang. If only she smited sooner. That guy did die to the burn. We have to clear all the waves. They don't have Baron, so it is possible to continue wave clearing while they go do the Baron, which does give us some breathing room. Still like 700 gold away. I'm not going to attempt to steal the Baron or anything. Dude, what if I had Shadow Flame and I would have been able to steal with Shadow Flame? Because the amount of damage that I would have done to the dragon is more because it was so low. It's kind of tragic that I missed it that way, huh? I can't reach it fast enough. The best thing I can do then is just shove mid. And even then, that's like kind of difficult to do. I'm going to use my ultimate. Oh, I did not even mean to press it. I was trying to normal cast it, but I fat fingered it. That's still fine. We just give mid inhib for sure. How much does this sell for? 840? I get a full Void Staff. I almost kill Lulu as well. Everybody's dying to this damn Ezreal, though. They're honestly a bit chunked, at least. The only way that we can possibly kill them... Oh, man, my team's just gonna FF before I can even, like, do anything. Well, 2 losses. I got 15 kills. Unfortunately, I am too washed up to win, I guess. Thanks for watching, though. I guess we're going to start off the climb by getting hard stuck inside of silver, even though it's only been 2 games. I'm going to be streaming, so if you guys want more picks, just let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one. I have to, like, change up my playstyle for this lower rank for sure, because I can't, like, rely on playing the way that I am. I'm playing too much relying on sometimes having my teammates assist with stuff, and I can't do that, I guess. So, anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out, bye.